Okay. So just a couple of other smaller, just admin technical details. When you recruit new coaches, because I've seen this happen a few times, you guys are, coaches are excited. They sign up somebody and they don't know what to do next. It's kind of like, okay, what do I do with this person? They need help and I don't even know where to begin with them. So the first thing you want to do when you sign up a new coach is definitely plug them in to the Team Euphoria page or your own team page. If you're starting your own team, some of you I know are doing that. Fantastic. But make sure you're plugging them into a team, an organization where they are going to see Facebook posts on a daily basis from coaches that are really achieving things. Because it just gives people that feeling of, wow, there's a lot of real people out there that are similar to me and they're doing this. So plug them into a team page and welcome them. Give them a big, loud welcome on the page so that everybody else can chime in and also welcome them to the group. It just creates this great camaraderie. Plug people in. From there, send them to, this is the first thing that I would do. You send them to the teambeachbody.com. Explain to them how to log in to their back office. And once they log into their back office, go over to the tab on the far left side that says Start Here. When you click on Start Here, there's the CEO Welcome from Carl Deichler. And in that CEO Welcome is a hyperlink to the 7-day quick start. And so having people just start there is the best place. But don't have them jump into the 7-day quick start yet. First have them click on, so when you click on Start Here, it's the CEO Welcome, and then it says Steps to Successfully Getting Started, or Getting Started Steps, something like that. Click on that, and the first thing they want to do is set up their personal profile, their websites. Just have them do those admin details to get their website set up, to understand that they have 3 customer websites: the Beachbody Coach, the My Shakeology, and the Ultimate Reset. And then their teambeachbody.com should not be given out to customers. So you just want to kind of get that out up front and clarify that, because it just throws so many people off if you don't explain those details to new coaches. From there, my suggestion would be that you also plug them into the Coach Basics page. If you don't want to do education yourself, if you want to, go for it. It's really about you becoming a leader of your own organization at some point where you can do what I'm doing for your own team. But as much as you want, keep plugging them into this training, and they can either wait until the start of the next Coach Basics group, which will happen every 5 weeks, or you can go back to the start of the current group that's running and have them watch the recording of the first Hangout. Have them go day by day on the Coach Basics page to get up to speed and catch up to where we might be at in the current round. It's up to you and how you want to work with that person. Some people don't have enough time to put that much energy. It's for you to decide. I'm just throwing out the options and really emphasizing the fact that you have 30 days to plug in a new coach and get them excited and start seeing some small income, because that will fire them up. And I learned the hard way on this. When I became a coach 2 years ago, I had a lot of success signing up a lot of coaches. But what happened with me is I signed up a lot of coaches and I did a horrible job at plugging people in. My idea of plugging people in was sending them a lengthy Word document that said, here, do this, this, and this. And then I wouldn't follow up for weeks. I would just hope that some of them would really take the initiative and self-discipline to teach themselves. And it doesn't work that way. It does once in a while, but if you start doing this where you're plugging them in and you're holding their hand and you're giving them that day-to-day guidance in the first 30 days, and they start seeing a small income roll in, you'll have your future superstars start to light up. And that's all you want to have happen to really build a substantial organization. Here's something else to think about. There's no such thing as a bad coach. I've had coaches say, well, I don't want to sign them up because they might not do anything. If they're signing up and they're buying anything, sign them up. Coaches cannot hurt your business. Even if a coach signs up and they become inactive, it doesn't hurt your business. So anybody that has an expression of interest in this, get them signed up, plug them in, do the best you can, and hope that they embrace. The reality is the ratios, the statistics tell us that 1 out of every 10 will become a real player in the business. So just keep going. Just keep going. And eventually you get those ones to light up and become diamonds underneath, and your business just flourishes as a result of it. Okay? All right. Covered that. I've had some coaches, I want to talk about hosting an event. There's been several coaches who talk about doing a business opportunity meeting. They talk about doing a shake and share. They talk about doing a fit club. And all those things are good. My suggestion, if you're a coach starting out who's excited about their business, is to hold a social event. A celebratory social event that celebrates your new business. You're excited about the fact that you've become a Beachbody coach and that you're going to start running fitness support groups, and you want to invite people over to a wine and cheese party where you're going to have some of the program literature out on display. You don't want to create an event where people feel like, oh man, I'm going to be going to this thing and I'm going to really be feeling pressured into buying stuff. Or I'm going to be feeling pressured into having to sign up in some pyramid scheme. Because unfortunately, that's the perception that people have when you get that call or that email that says, hey, I've gotten started in this new business and I want to welcome you to learn what it's all about. You know, most of us have been in those shoes and it's kind of like, I'm busy. I can't make it. So you want to make it more like, guys, I'm so psyched. I've just become a health and wellness coach, or I've become a fitness coach with this company, Beachbody. I'm having a wine and cheese party to celebrate my new company, and I'd love to have you over. There'll be some literature on the programs and products, and we're just going to have a good time. That is a lot less salesy and a lot less intimidating. And then when the people show up, yes, you want to have a display. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy every Shakeology flavor and every Beachbody program under the sun, but maybe you want to invest some money into your display. You should have literature on Shakeology. Maybe have a couple blenders out there, you know, and it's just like, just do it nonchalantly. Maybe have somebody in your family making the shakes while you're just entertaining socially, and the shakes are going around for people to try. You know, the dialogue will happen naturally, but then also print out on the fitness programs, print out the literature, the product guides on all the programs. You know, Body Beast, Insanity, Turbo Fire, T25, Les Mills Combat, all these incredible programs. And for a lot of them, they're going to go, oh, I've seen that on TV. You know, I've always wanted to try that. Fantastic. Well, you know what? If there's a program here you have an interest in, let's talk more about your fitness goals, because I'm starting a fitness support group, you know, 3 weeks from now. I'd love to invite you into my group. You're going to get 3 customers and you're going to start a successful challenge group. So host an event, a celebration of your business. That's what I would suggest if you're just starting out. I want to talk a little bit about Shakeology. Shakeology, you know, people say, oh, it's really expensive. And, you know, when I hear that, I just stop and I say, really? I said, well, my first response when somebody says, well, Shakeology is expensive, I say, really? Well, what do you eat now on a day-to-day basis? And people will tell you what they eat. And for a lot of people, it's just a matter of breaking it down to the ridiculous, is what I call it. And we do this in our gym. Like I can share with you, you know, we can't keep Shakeology in stock in our gym because it's just flying off the shelf. We've had so many people drinking this shake. And part of the reason is because we started doing education events on it. And when we did the education events on it, I would do an exercise with people. And I would say, look, when it comes to Shakeology, okay, it is $129.95 if you're on our Home Direct program. That breaks down to $4.33 a serving. So $4.33 per day to consume the most dense dose of nutrition you can in a single serving. And what I'd like you to do now is write down for me everything that you've eaten in the past 2 days. Write it all down. Everything that you've eaten and everything that you've drank. And when people do this exercise and they write down everything that they've eaten and everything that they've had to drink over the past 2 days, they're very surprised by what they see down on paper. And you really got to dial it down. Like, I want you to write down every cup of coffee. Did you have juice? You know, how many bottles of water did you buy? All the stuff that they're spending their money on. And 9 times out of 10, with anybody that you're talking to, you can say to them, let me take a step back. Once they've written down everything, you then say, okay, the next thing I want you to do is I just want you to put a price tag next to every one of the items you've written down. How much did that item cost you that you've written down from the past 2 days? Once they've done that exercise, the question then becomes, is there one thing, one meal, something that you've written in your day in these past 2 days that you could circle and say, I could replace this with my Shakeology at $4.33? Because it's a meal replacement shake. And so for most people who are trying to lose weight, they're going to replace something that they're currently eating. They're not going to spend any more money than they're currently spending money on. And it's just getting them to see and understand, wow, I'm already spending this money on this crap. And if I just replace one serving of crap with Shakeology, I'm going to be a healthier person. I'm going to control my weight. And I'm going to feel a heck of a lot better. That's what we do with the customers that we come into contact with at the gym. It's what I do with the people that I run into day to day. And I'm finding very easy to acquire Shakeology customers, especially when, you know, the punchline at the end of this is, look, guys, here's what you do. Sign up for Home Direct. Okay, so that way the shipping is only $2. And if you don't like it, okay, at the end of 30 days, if you don't like it or you don't feel different or you're not losing weight or you don't feel any positive effects, you can return it and get the full refund. It's Beachbody's 30-day bottom of the bag money back guarantee. When you go through these steps, guys, with people that are asking about Shakeology, most are going to say, all right, let me try this. And if you can just start to get them to drink it for, 2 weeks straight, every day, most people feel better. They feel an increase in their energy. Some actually start to experience a little weight loss, but it's the first 30 days that are most critical. 30 days of day-to-day consumption, because the nutrients in the shake hit the body, and what the studies are revealing is that it takes a bit of time for the nutrients to get into the cells to do what the nutrients are meant to do for the human body. It's not an overnight process. But after 30 days, the effects are felt, so that if somebody stops drinking Shakeology, it's kind of like, whoa, my game is off. I need the shake. That's how good it is. So that's my spiel on Shakeology. When it comes to how do you sell it, always have packets on you. I always have packets in my backpack, which is always with me. I have the white booklets on Shakeology. The white booklets are phenomenal. I have the trifolds, and I'm always giving them away. Anybody that's hemming and hawing over their nutrition, over their weight, over their health, their cholesterol, their blood pressure, it's like everybody you talk to has got an issue. Try this. And I know I can just keep going on this. Here's another way to respond to people who are expressing concern about their health, or they're concerned about their weight, or they're frustrated with how they're feeling. When you hear that dialogue coming from someone, turn to them with a lot of confidence and look them straight in the eye and say, are you drinking Shakeology? Now, you know that they don't know about Shakeology, but just do that. Turn to them and say, are you drinking Shakeology? And they're going to look at you and go, what is Shakeology? And that's when you go, oh my God, you haven't heard of Shakeology? I have to give you some information. You got a few minutes? Just say it with such confidence and conviction that they're like, whoa, what is Shakeology? The door is open. The door is open for you to go down this path doing all the stuff that we just talked about. You know, but do it while it's happening in the moment, not, you know what, I'd like to send you some information that I think can help you. Do it while they're in the moment of feeling frustrated with their weight and how they feel and their cholesterol, whatever it may be, to say, are you drinking Shakeology? No, what is Shakeology? Oh my gosh. Do you have a few minutes? I want to share some information with you. And I'd actually like to provide you with a sample of something. And go from there. You'll get Shakeology home direct customers. You just got to be confident in your ability to speak about it. I will be putting up a document. I've done it in the past, so some of you may already have it, but I'll repost it. A document of what I consider to be the best sharing videos when it comes to Shakeology. There's a lot of great ones out there, but there's some real specific ones that I feel are just so eye-opening in terms of the value of Shakeology, how it's made, and the benefits to the human body. And so I'll put up that document that has the links to what I consider to be the best sharing videos when it comes to providing information to people. All right. Okay. I'm going to pause and turn it to you for any questions. Any things you want to add? I know, Shannon, you always got something you want to add. You're kicking butt. Shannon's a diamond coach, Success Club 36 last month. Man. Let me, oh, okay, hold on. Shannon, I unmuted you.
It was 40.
You hit 40?
It was 40. I didn't even know until the Team Cup stuff came out. It was 40.
40 Success Club points in 1 month. Well, woo. How did you do it?
I just told people about 21 Day Fix, and they said, okay. But also, Shakeology HD customers, it was just a really good time. It just seemed like everybody wanted everything, and I think changing the way that I approach things made a difference. Sort of using, like, if I showed you this, would you look at it? Well, when would you look at it? And after you look at it, instead of saying to them, what'd you think about it? Then I asked them, tell me what you like best about this. And that sort of made them more excited to do it. And then I made event pages, which I still do, event pages for my challenge groups. And people see them. You know, I've got like 2,000 friends, and they have friends. Everybody sees it, and they want to know what's going on. What is this? What's this 21 Day Fix? What's P90X3? So it just, P90X3 and 21 Day Fix just boom. It was great.
Yeah, big time. And yeah. That's, the company is incredible for providing the best support. Like, the marketing resources and the video tutorials are so engaging. You know, and that's what Beachbody is. They are a professional marketing company with a $200 million annual budget just for the marketing. And we get to leverage all of that with our own businesses. So it is engaging when you have your Facebook like pages and you're posting this stuff. People that know you or that are friends with you or that like your pages are going to go, wow, you know, what is this?
Well, and a couple of other things too. I've gotten several comments, even just lately, about how, wow, I didn't realize these Beachbody DVDs were so professional. I'm like, yeah. And one of the women that was in my first 21 Day Fix group has been calling me about becoming a coach, and she's going to watch your webinar tonight, and we're going to talk tomorrow at 10:30. She said, I have some friends, and she goes, I could send them to you, but I kind of want to do it myself. I'm like, let's do it. So she's real excited.
It's great. It's awesome. Yeah. And that's the thing. People know people who know people, and it's just providing that pathway of support that you get them results. Your business will take off, guys. You know, on that note, Shannon just reminded me, I have to share this text, guys. And this is, again, you know, emphasizing the importance of getting to Emerald and hitting Success Club. Because when you do both of those in a given month, you will receive your customer leads, including some leads are better than others. When you're an Emerald coach who hits Success Club, In the following month, you get what are called Success Club leads. And Success Club leads are people that have bought Shakeology. And when those customers are assigned to you, they've already bought Shakeology. They're now assigned to you. If they continue to buy Shakeology, that's your home direct customer. You're getting the commission from that. So what I want to share with you is my communication that I had with, bear with me, I have to find it. Here we go. So this was over the weekend. I got a Success Club lead. She had bought Shakeology, somebody that lives out in Colorado. So I sent her a text message. So I went right to the text, never mind email. I find text to be most effective. I wrote, "Hi, Carol, my name is Don Murphy, your free Beachbody coach. Congrats on your purchase of Shakeology. I've been drinking it for 2 years. What are your health and fitness goals at this time? My job is to simply offer support. Hope to hear from you. Don." A half hour later, she comes back. "Don, several of us, at least 10 staff at work are doing T25. We start beta this week. I want to resume running, my passion after beta. I miss weightlifting, so I may combine P90X3 with running after the next 5 weeks." I said, "Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, I own a health club in addition to providing support as a Beachbody coach. Would love to hear more about your specific goals and offer strong guidance for you and your group. Sounds like you're loving it." And we just went on and on. Well, I am now in dialogue with her about the challenge group concept for all these people at her workplace in Colorado. And the next stage of the game is, Carol, the coaching opportunity. You know, you have all these people at work that you're doing this program with. You could be coaching them in your own support group. This lead was given to me over the weekend, guys. This is why this company is so powerful. It's so much fuel and gas for you to just blow this thing up. They give you everything that you need to help people who need it. And, you know, and I chuckle. I go back to, well, who's our market? And I've had some people say, well, is it too late? You know, sometimes it's too late to get into these companies because I wasn't one of the first. And I just laugh because you look at the population and in this obesity crisis and all the issues that people are facing. You know, so who's your potential market? Everyone, planet Earth. That's your market. You know, I just can't say enough about it. So I just wanted to share that example as another motivating reason to get to Emerald, hit Success Club, and start getting these leads and run your groups. Some of you are already doing it. It's great. And we'll continue to do so. So is there anything else that anybody can share or add? Bill, I see you're down there. We never see you, man. You always have your camera off, but you're always here. Let's see. Janine, you good? All right, cool. Anyone else? No? Elle, you good?
Hey, Don, I'm back at Sherri.
Oh, where are you? Hey, Sherri. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while.
I know, me too.
Awesome.
I'm back.
Awesome. Yep. You doing all right? You got anything you want to add, or are we good to go?
I really don't. I'm back. I'm ready to make Emerald.
There you go. Good job. All right, I'll be in touch.
Okay, cool.
I'll talk.
Hey, Don.
Yeah.
Could you share the text that you sent to your lead on our page?
Oh, the opening text that I sent?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll copy this and post it onto the page.
I have some luck with some of the customers on email, but I like that. That was great.
Yeah, and I'm finding that text, everybody responds to text for whatever reason. It's almost like email is getting old and worn out for a lot of people. This is what everybody's living by now. So it seems to be more effective. But I'll share that.
Great, thanks.
All right. Okay, guys. Anything else? Oh, Sue, great. Hold on. Hey, Sue, go ahead.
Hey, Don. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. I have two things. I guess my biggest question is for the customer lead program, Dawn. The must complete, I understand you have to be Emerald. You need the Team Beachbody before and after, just like you, Dawn. I've always been involved, as an athlete as a kid and always been into fitness. I don't really have that before and after.
You don't need it. Put a picture of your dog up.
Yeah, okay. So just some.
Anything.
All right. So just tick off the boxes. Okay, that's fine.
That's it.
I guess the other thing I wanted to share with the group, like I had a total aha moment with a fellow Les Mills instructor and a good friend, Andrea Bennett. Woohoo, Andrea! Hello.
Yeah, sweet.
Anyway, I'm watching this little rock star. We announced our first challenge group, my first one. And how long have I been with you, Dawn? 2 years now?
2 years.
I'm getting it. So I'm so focused on the 3 vitals and this whole process. And I watch her. She just signed. She hasn't sat in a single hangout. And she just had at it. Just followed her gut, her instinct. And I guess that's the thing I want to share with everybody tonight is follow your gut. If it feels right, we're in this for the right reason. I sat paralyzed with my 20-something people that responded to our challenge because I didn't think I was doing it the right way. I had to do it. And Dawn was so awesome. He called me. He's like, Sue, there are parameters. And the biggest message was follow your gut. If it feels right, it is right. And that makes me really excited because I've got a gazillion challenges, as you well know.
Oh my God, I know.
But for the stuff that feels right and that I can follow my gut, it continues to allow me to put my best foot forward, not be afraid to stumble and fall and dust off and get back up. So I hope everybody is experiencing that and understanding it and is willing to embrace it.
That's great. I love it, Sue. Thanks so much for sharing that. And so just a little tidbit with Sue. I've known her for several years, many years, through Les Mills and the fitness world. And she's had some personal challenges in her family. It's been an emotional couple of years for her. But she's now engaging. And she came into my organization at a time when she's up at the top of one of the legs. And so she has thousands of volume points coming up the one leg. And she's been sitting at Emerald for quite some time, literally maxing her Emerald bonus every week. And she's just been like, oh my gosh, how's this happening? And I'm like, so we have to get you to Ruby because you're just maxing out that Emerald bonus every week and it can be much higher. So we got her to Ruby last week. So she's now sitting at Ruby. And I have a feeling with what you are doing now with your challenge group and all the response you're getting, you're going to be sitting at Diamond very soon, which is awesome.
Hey.
Yeah. So keep it up. Fantastic. And you,
Andrea.
Yeah, Andrea, fantastic. Great to have you on board. Here's another thing, guys, that Sue mentioned, and I just want to remind or make sure it's clear to everyone. To get the customer leads, once you hit Emerald, okay, you have to hit Emerald by the last Wednesday in any given month. So if you're not Emerald yet, your goal is to get to Emerald by the last Wednesday of this month. By getting to Emerald by the last Wednesday of this month, you will be eligible for the customer leads beginning in April. But let's say you wait and you get to Emerald on March 31st, okay, which is after the last Wednesday of the month. You would have to wait until May 1st to start getting your customer leads. So you want to get to that Emerald rank by the last Wednesday of any given month. The other requirement, and Sue touched upon it, is you have to have your profile picture on your customer websites, and you have to have a before and after. And some people say, well, I don't have a before and after. You can put a picture of your mom up there, your dog, whoever. It doesn't matter. They just want to see that you're putting something up on your personal page. Okay, so it's a very simple administrative requirement to do the photo thing. The other thing that you have to have, okay, is you have to be a member of the Beachbody Club. You have to have a Beachbody Club membership. And so there is a small fee incurred for that. The Beachbody Club membership is $39.95 per quarter. So every 3 months, Beachbody will bill you an additional $39.95 every 3 months. So you're an Emerald coach. You've got your photos up and you are in the Beachbody, you have a Beachbody Club membership. Those are your requirements to be in the customer lead program. So if you are not an Emerald coach yet, and you signed up with a challenge pack, when you sign up as a coach by buying a challenge pack, you are automatically enrolled in 30 days of 30 free days of the Team Beachbody Club membership. It's an automatic. And unless you cancel it, they're going to hit you with that $39.95 quarterly billing starting 30 days after you've joined. So if you're not Emerald yet, it's not necessary for you to have that club membership. Cancel it. You don't need it. And I say that with a footnote. If you're using your membership benefits, go for it. The biggest thing with membership benefits is that you're getting access to the meal planning and the online nutrition support and blogs with some of the celebrity trainers and things like that. Okay, but if you're not using that stuff, don't pay for the club membership. You only want to be paying for the club membership once you've achieved Emerald. All right, just to make that clear to everybody. And that's all I have to say. If there's nothing else, we can call it a day. So anyone else? We good? Yeah? Awesome. Well, it's been recorded. And hey, it's a huge help. You know, what do I ask in return? Please, I love it if you guys just post, the Hangout helps me. It just lets the other coaches see that maybe I should start getting into this training. This is the best group we've had so far in terms of turnout every single week and the activity that a lot of you are doing now. It's coming through loud and clear on the page, and it makes a big difference. So thanks a lot for that. I hope to meet or see a lot of you at the Vegas Summit in June. It's going to be one for the ages. So hopefully we'll see you there. All right, you guys have a great night, and we'll see you next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel. All right, good night.